Let me talk my shit.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Chucky.
And it's Double Dose.
And we got a special guest tonight, Mariah.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? So, tonight's topic we're going to be talking about is a little bit of mixture in things, spicing up relationships and also swinging. It's where Mariah comes in. So we're going to be talking about swinging tonight and spicing up relationships. And like I said, I don't know. Everybody has different sex cycles. So at the end of the day, all the time you're not always on the same page. Sometimes you need something to little spice things up a little bit. So we're gonna talk about swinging tonight.
I think mine is broken because I always want to have sex.
That's probably because you have the sex drive of a 14-year-old boy. So that may be it. Hey, Mariah.
Hi, Cut.
You want to introduce yourself, Mariah?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we're having technical difficulties. I don't think she can hear us.
On mute?
She's not on mute.
Mariah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I wish I had my hang in there, baby sign. So yeah, that way.
That's right. Hang in there. Hang in there, baby.
We're here. We got you.
We're here. Mariah, you can't hear us? You cannot. That's not good at all. All right, do me a favor. How about we exit out and come back in? Go out, come back. Awesome. All right, yeah. So we got Mariah on tonight. She's gonna be talking about swinging.
I'm partner. I don't know anybody that openly swings.
You don't know anybody openly swings? I
know
a lot of people openly swing.
Nope, not openly. Unless
because a lot of people think that I swing, so that might be it.
Yeah. Listen. The amount of assumptions I have from people about you is alarming. Like, so I'm not surprised that people have these assumptions, but I don't know anybody that openly say, yeah, me and my significant other, we swing. Like most people, because they look at it like some people, I guess they feel embarrassed, maybe shamed a little bit.
There's no need to be embarrassed. There's no need to be embarrassed. I mean,
can you hear us now?
We're all sexual beings. Can you hear us now? Awesome. All right. So you want to introduce yourself, Mariah?
Hi, my name's Mariah Reynolds. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm being like incognito right now. Me and my husband are in the lifestyle in the DC area.
Cool, thanks.
When I tell you that it is so, I feel like it's anti-black.
Pretend this is pineapple. Is that
swinging is anti-black?
You said what?
You said swinging is anti-black?
It can be out here. Like I feel like a lot of the parties, like all the white people already know each other, and then the black people are like trying to snuff out the situation. But yeah, like we've had success with like Friction. They're like a big group and they put on like really big events, and we've seen lots of people there. We used to hang out with Fantasy House, and then before that Sexy Escapes, but you know, our needs changed, and like the group that we want to hang out with changed and stuff. So
that makes sense. It does.
I get it.
So when it comes to swinging, like how exactly do you know if somebody else is down or interested? Or
you would see them through an app or through an event.
Is the pineapple thing the pineapple, is that real?
It is, but it's like the pineapple shirts and stuff like that, like out on like the cruises and stuff like that. Like I've never seen it, but I know that like people wear pineapple stuff and it means they're swinging. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay. That's actually how me and my husband encountered our first swinging couple was pineapple. It was funny because we were literally talking about swinging in the store, and we found out about pineapple thing through Instagram, I believe. And we were like walking through the store, and he's walking through the store with the pineapple upside down. and this husband and wife came over, and they just start talking to us, but they were all touchy feely. They were like extremely touchy feely, and it was just like, okay, okay, I don't really know what's going on now. And it was like, oh, do y'all want to come over and hang out? It was like, yeah, sure, yeah, why not? And we went there, and they had like one of those really big Texas star things on the front of their house. And we didn't think anything of it. We went inside. They was like, oh, I'm just cooking, whatever. Come on in, or whatever. So we went in, and yeah, the wife went away, and she came back, and she was just standing there butt ass naked. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't really know what's going on here. And I was like, yeah, I think it's time for us to go.
I've just been offered to be a unicorn. That's it. I just been asked to be a unicorn. That's it. Like I don't know any. I don't think I've ever had a partner that would have wanted to swing.
I don't think I have a problem with it. I have learned with having threesomes. I really do enjoy watching my partner like completely demolish the other person. I absolutely enjoy it. I don't know. It's just something about maybe my freaky nature, but
I don't know. I'm the strong
situation because I joined, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm the strong jealous type. I don't think I could. No, she making too much noise. Get the hell off of her.
That's your idea of swinging? No, for me that doesn't bother me. That turns me on. That right there, it doesn't like. It's just like just like yes. These are all exciting things. Like I don't know. It doesn't bother me. So, you want to tell us some other things that we want to know about swinging and about how you find partners?
Yeah,
in the wild, in the swinger wild, like we say in the wild.
In the wild.
Okay.
In the wild, like out in the open and stuff. Like people who are swingers usually will wear black rings, and it doesn't matter.
Ain't your wedding ring black?
Shut up.
It can be. I mean, but for the most part, like that's a big one that I've seen, and it's like I'm already in the community looking at like talking to people that are swingers, and then I notice they have the black rings. Again, like I really don't see a lot of like swingers like being out and open, like in the out and open. Like I see them like being themselves like at events and like at like kink friendly and stuff events, but like not really out in the open too much.
So like I'm not gonna see the neighborhood candy lady,
No.
Great. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Really? Not the neighborhood candy.
It's gonna be really discreet.
Listen, they freaky. Them candy ladies, they nasty. They some nasty old ladies.
They're not going out.
I do like somebody commented and they said they feel like it's like a hidden community. Like I do feel like a lot of times it's a hidden community. But like, okay, like with the couple that we encountered, they were an older couple. So that's probably why we were not into it. But
I wouldn't be into it. Grandma titties hanging in the doorway.
I do feel like it's like a hidden community, or either that, or like you gonna have somebody like with some like them long balls, like long balls. Like that's what I'm afraid of, long balls. That's like the biggest thing I'm scared of in my life is somebody pulling on their pants and their balls
hit the floor
past their boxers.
It just boom balls.
Yes, it's just like
and we
like unravel like a fruit roll up. No, that's my biggest fear is long balls. Between that and long titties and long balls.
First of all, we cannot help that our titties do that. So
gravity, man.
Can't help that they balls get long, but but there's.
That's why you should not shame people for having long.
I don't shame anybody. It's just something I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of looking, and my eyes have to keep on drifting.
But you can pick them up. That's the beauty of it.
There's nothing fun
this
about
conversation is a disaster.
You ever picked up balls? Picking up balls is not fun.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I guess this said the conversation is a disaster.
This conversation is a disaster.
This conversation's a disaster.
I'm just saying. I was drinking tequila and then I switched over to Crown. So This is my brain is going. So
Oh, you mixing liquors? No, shame.
I'm in my house.
God.
I'm in my house.
Yeah, you in your house near your toilets. So yeah, you're right.
Really.
I don't know. I could never. When I did drink umpteen times ago, I could not mix liquor safely. So
I don't know. For me, I'm completely open to swinging. I would just have to like. Do you all set rules or like? Is it like boundaries?
Yeah.
It's like
So,
like if there's another man and there's you, he can't touch your husband's butthole, like that kind of thing.
well, it is about safety and our own boundaries and stuff. But like, for example, here some of the boundaries. I mean, Breon's like encounters are we don't play with people that are close to our parents' age.
why?
Um, we don't play with someone that's like maybe with our parents and like has connections to them and stuff.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense.
I
Yeah,
get it.
And then you run into long balls.
exactly. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh, yes.
We're gonna have a talk about this long ball situation because I didn't realize this was such a thing for you.
It is. When I say that, it's complete. Like I will scream. It's do the same exact thing I do to midgets, and nothing against the midget community, but I would literally scream. I have done it in Walmart. I have dropped everything and just stood and just screamed in Walmart in a high pitched woman voice too. It
wait,
was
I have more rules.
Hmm.
I have more rules.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Another rule that we have is like we always use condoms. Like it's just like a lot of like we have to go back and forth with them and see if they're like really right for us. And we have to make sure that like they also feel the same way about us. So just trying to communicate all of that back and forth and trying to be discreet is like so annoying.
It sounds like this is like a really bad dating site. It sounds
Yeah.
like one and on chat.
Yeah, SLS is like a bad dating site for sure.
SLS.
Yep, swing lifestyle. That's
Oh.
like where it's like the swing like swinger Tinder.
Okay. What is a bunny situation?
A what?
A bunny.
A bunny situation.
I don't know what that is.
That's what one of our people in our group asked. Hey, boo.
Yeah, but okay. So what are some other rules?
I don't know. I think that like we don't play alone. Like that's another like we're a package deal and
I understand that. Me and my husband have that same exact rule when we do threesomes. We do not play alone. Do not message us one-on-one. We don't do that. That's like a really big thing. Do not message us one-on-one. And then also it can't be anybody that we know.
We want it to be people we know.
You want it to be people you know?
I don't know. I don't want my
weird.
neighborhood.
Let me pass the banana pudding.
Yeah, I would love to fuck my mailman.
Oh my lord! Not your mailman.
My mailman does not look as good to fuck though, so I wouldn't want to fuck.
That's the thing. He doesn't have to be that good looking. I just know that it would like rock his world, you know.
I gotta be able to look at you. Like if I can't look at you, that's a problem.
Dominos, we have a question.
I can't see anything. Do you see these glasses? Doesn't fucking matter.
So how do you not get feelings involved? Like, do you find someone who feel like? Do you find someone who you feel is not as attractive?
I don't know. I have such strong feelings for my husband that there's not a lot that can cross that. And like sex is just one aspect of a relationship.
It is
special. For
me, with threesomes, I'm just saying threesomes. I honestly believe that you can have sex. That's just me. I believe in sex without any like attraction at all. I do. I just believe in it. It's just sex, and that's what it is. And we had fun and called it a day. But that's just me. A lot of people aren't like that. But I don't tie feelings onto that when it comes to sex.
lifestyle they call sex play. Like it's like
See, I could be a swinger. I call sex play too. I'm like, come on, let's go.
See,
play games.
I really need to be. I mean, I don't necessarily listen. I don't have sex and not have feelings involved. So that feelings is a moot point for me. But I still need. I need to.
That's abandonment issues if you got all those feelings.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta be able to look at you like. So you gotta be attractive to me. Like,
but that's why I mean you have to be attractive to me. Like there's an attraction, but there's no like.
Kind of like y'all just randomly fucking ugly people.
I'm just tied on after sex. It's just like I came here for this and this is what I got. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm misunderstanding because it just sounded like y'all was fucking ugly people. So that's why I'm just like,
no.
Like, I need the juices flowing. Like I need to be able to look at you and be like
the juices be flowing, but it's just like no like I don't have any like other thing other than sex. This is just what I came here for. That's it.
Oh yeah.
And even with my husband, I'm a horrible person because I do this. Good night. Yes, we high five, and then I get good night.
that's a mess.
I do that. I'm like, thank you so much. This is what I needed.
I don't know. We cuddle. Well, did we? We cuddle, or like I guess we cuddle, or we'll like.
No, somebody's comment talking about I'm that person that would dead ass find you attractive one night. Find you attractive one night. You're
high five. High five, whoever you are. High five, because that was me and my whole day.
That's me today.
You're married. You can't one night your husband.
But we do have threesomes, so it's just like they all tie in together. And then you also a little bit open up about my relationship. My husband is bisexual, so like it's just like if he wants a woman, I have no problem with him having a woman. It's just like I'm just gonna be sitting there, just like, alrighty, what do you want me to flick your nipple? All right, girl, you got this.
I would probably ask for you to leave. I'd be like,
you're not making it interesting no more. Like now.
I'm a great cheerleader. You got this, yeah. You got this, yeah. I'm a great cheerleader.
I don't know. I think we'd have to have a serious like sit down, like okay, and make sure we're in a good. Like, would you say that you and your not necessarily you and your husband, but any spouse, you would have to be in a good space as a couple in order to explore the swing life?
Absolutely.
You have to.
Yeah. Because if you don't, your problems as a couple are gonna manifest.
Yeah.
Really, really embarrassingly. And
yeah.
Like you want to talk about being embarrassed?
Okay. You don't want to be in the middle of sex and you're crying because that other person's having a great time.
And you know what the thing is, I wouldn't even cry. Like, and I wouldn't say that we don't have a good relationship, but I wouldn't necessarily cry. It's just when I see her getting off, I'm like, okay, where my water? I'm just gonna get the spray bottle and start spraying both of their asses. Like, get up. Nope.
I would use that spray bottle like you like lube. Don't play with me. I would slip and slide.
That's so wild to me.
I don't know. I'm not there.
There have been times where we've been about to like have an encounter with like a couple, and I've called it off because I'm like, this doesn't feel right. And my partner, like my husband, has been like cool enough to be like, okay, yeah, no, what's happening?
Maybe me and my husband are swingers because this happens to us quite often too. Like we call off whole threesomes. Like we have literally stopped talking to people because we felt like they had more of attachment than what it was. Maybe we're swingers.
Is that why you probably didn't feel like it didn't feel right to you, is because you felt like that person was becoming too attached, or what was your reasoning? Or a ballpark idea of your reasoning?
Are you walking away?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I think
so.
This was your question.
Can you say the question again?
Oh, okay. No, you had stated that you had called off a reason because Chucky was saying like that's what him and his husband does. and they're probably swingers. So I was asking, like, what was for that particular encounter, what was the reason for calling off that particular session? Or if you don't want to discuss it, that's fine. I understand.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. Hold on 1 second. I'm just changing part of my. I think for me, like, I just didn't feel good about these people. Like, I was like, I don't have a good feeling about it. I didn't feel good about it. And it turns out we were right. And then, but there was another time where we were even more right, where me and Brian both were having the heebie-jeebies. And we went to this like couple's house, and there was like a couple other people there, and then a bunch of dudes just showed up, and they had like orchestrated a gangbang and didn't tell us.
Oh.
Wait. Who was the recipient of the gangbang?
A couple girls there, like the host's wife, and then this one girl who's like known in the area for being like a gangbang like queen, and then like some other people were there, and then but the rest of it was just like all dudes, and the couples you could tell like they were about to leave too.
See, that's literally what my husband wants to do, and I'm just like, yeah.
What, a gangbang?
Yeah, like on one person.
Oh,
I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just we have to find a willing participant. In the gay community, it is very, very easy. I've learned that.
For sure.
It is very, very easy. We had a couple of questions in our double dose.
I'm headed to the. Hold on. Okay. So we have a few people that we already addressed the feeling.
You want to read it out loud? The first one is, I think.
Well, hold on, because it wasn't a question. It was more so of a statement. That's why.
Oh, okay.
It was, I think people who can have extra people in their relationship have a different level of trust. I personally seen that go bad for a couple. Plus, I'm like real nasty. I can't be letting everyone get this nasty. And then somebody else, they said there have been times I was going to have an encounter with another woman, but my internet
froze and the video wouldn't pull back up.
That does not count.
What's the last one?
Or I'm on the toilet and I reach for the and the bottle is empty.
Yeah,
now
I'm using water. You pretty much have a gangbang with your hands.
First of all, that sounds like assault. That sounds like assault on yourself. So chill out.
That does sound like you're like literally beating yourself to death.
I cannot with you.
I don't know. Like for me, I like to see my partner please somebody else. That's just it. To me, it's a turn on. I know it may sound weird to some people, but for me, it's just like, yes, I like this. Like I like to see that. I have no idea why. I just do.
Hold on, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on moving on.
No, I just got concerned because she stopped coughing and she started doing this, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I'm fine. Oh, wait a minute. We got to ask the person, be totally honest. If it's something you want to just ask, if they don't like it, talk about it. What?
What the fuck is so common about it? It's not cool. It's common. But some people decide. Yeah, but I mean, I look at it like it's common. We're all sexual beings. We all have different urges and needs. And the thing is that people are so anal retentive when it comes to certain things.
Anal.
When it comes to certain things, they don't want to do certain things because they're like, oh, I don't know how somebody's going to judge me. But at the end of the day, you may be getting the best sexual satisfaction that you may need at that time, but still have what you need within your partner. That's how I look at it.
That's a good point.
It's giving what you need, but at the end of the day, you're getting that sexual satisfaction that you absolutely, your body's craving. I may be a swinger.
My dear, I've known you for a long time. You are a lot of things, and I love every part of you. That's all I can say.
Swinger.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, you don't have to be accepted into the community. You just show up and then like, do stuff.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get my husband to join. I've been trying to get my husband for us to join this kink club that is here in Nashville. I want to so freaking bad.
Also join SLS.
SLS? What's SLS?
Let me put it in the chat.
But the
Okay.
thing is that we have to find men that are like bisexual and they have a woman. That would make things a lot better, I think.
I guess it depends on what type of. I hate to say it like that. What what that woman has a proclivity for, because she may only have one attraction to her, which is to her husband, and she may want to sleep with women.
Yeah, I mean that's perfectly fine too. But what I'm saying is, we would have to find a couple that's male and female. That the male is bisexual and the woman is okay with everything that goes on.
Time out. Oh, somebody asked, do you have boundaries on what happens when you are about to bring the extra person? I'll let you two answer that question.
We do have boundaries. Me and my husband have boundaries. We state those boundaries with the person before we do anything with them. But what do you say, Mariah?
Yeah, we do. And usually with just like threesomes, with another girl, it's like, hey, we don't talk outside the group. Like, we just talk like within the confines of like logistics and organizing like our meetings. Condoms always. And yeah.
So this is this.
It's less, but threesomes are less common with us than it is for us to just play with a couple. Like we have more couples than anything.
So I have a question. Well, it might be two questions in one. So my first question is, when you're with a couple, is it y'all? It's not like y'all go as a like a group or something. Y'all don't go hang out and go to the movies and stuff like that. Y'all, that's all y'all do is just meet up for sex. Is that correct? And
Yeah,
then
we might meet up for other meetings like related to like lifestyle stuff, or we might get something to eat like before.
Okay, and then my other question is, how do you properly vet somebody? Like, how do you, I know you mentioned earlier about going,
You ask them for their number or their contact information, and put them in a group chat with like you and your wife and their wife.
That completely makes sense.
Yeah, like
no,
we
but okay,
talk online a lot to people first.
okay.
That completely makes sense because we do the same exact thing. Like if we're meeting somebody like for threesome or whatever, we meet them in a public place first. We make sure both of us like that person.
Isn't that always awkward where like you like someone and then your partner doesn't?
What do you do when that
guess,
happens? I'm so glad you said that.
Honestly, sometimes we've only encountered one awkward time when it was awkward, and that was because the person that I liked, I really liked that person. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And my husband was like, I think this person wants a relationship. That was the only time that it was really awkward.
Oh no.
Okay. It was really awkward. And then we did the threesome, and then the person just continually came around and always wanted to hang out. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. Because that person only wants to hang out with me now, which is a complete strange. But yeah.
So we have another question from the comments. So they're asking, so do you all do oral because the people who you are laying with or sleeping with, they are quote unquote random, as they're putting it?
I do. I'm open to pretty much any.
Yes, I've been slobbing on the knobs.
I'm open to pretty much anything. It's not anything that I definitely say no to during it, other than like, I have fisted somebody.
Ooh.
I have fisted somebody. I guess my only thing would be pooping blood.
Y'all don't understand why I said that, because Chuck got some big ass hands.
I have fisted somebody. I have I have peed on someone. I have peed on someone. Only thing I guess I would say only thing I would say no to is like probably piss and blood. That would be my only two things I'd be like, no, we not doing that. Oh, and shit. No,
Cat.
I say I did pee, so I can't say that. I say shit and blood. Yeah, those two things.
Cat.
Cat and those two things.
Yeah, typically like anal, shit. I even say piss, but I've been pissed on before.
I'm learning throughout this week. This is a more common
So
thing.
I got a question because that's been coming up this week a lot, even in our messy shit talk
happens
group. So
in the
how do you go about that?
It just happens in the shower, like where it's easy to clean up. It's all about
Okay, I have done it to somebody else, but I've never had anybody do it to me. Have I? I've
Hard.
never had any. Nope, lies. Never mind.
This is why I said think hard, Chucky. Think hard.
I did. I thought hard. Lies. Never mind. Yes.
So it's not like a
But
in the moment
it wasn't
type
the
of thing.
same way. They were like riding me. And then they pissed. But
So it's not like a in the moment type of thing. Like you're in the moment. It's a planned thing. Like, hey, get in the shower.
for me, it was in the moment. I don't know about Mariah.
He was, yeah, it was a couple of us. So it was like a couple of girls were like with a guy, like maybe like 4 girls like with a guy, and we were just talking and like rubbing him down and stuff, and he was like, do you guys like to pee? I'm like, what do you mean, like to pee on you? He's like, yeah, can you guys pee on me? And I was like, okay. And then he was like, can I pee on you? I was like, sure. Like, we're in the shower, like, but I didn't get anything from it. I just tried it and it was like, eh.
Like for me, they were riding me, so it was just like, I don't know if you know anything about prostates, but it was like riding me, and then I guess I relaxed that part of the prostate, and it just kind of happened. I just let it continue.
He squirted.
I don't know if you call that squirting, but yeah, I just let it continuously happen. It was going along, and I was like, okay, cool things. And then I was just like, okay, we're gonna missionary this the rest of the way because that was warm.
My God, you get nitty gritty on this show.
Oh yeah.
I share all my business. All my sexual escapades.
See, my sexual escapades aren't as wild. I'll say that.
Really? We just gonna say that on here. It's not as wild.
It's not. The only thing you have on me is the belt thing. That's it. That's all you have on me, and that's it. And
the spanking.
Oh, I own a flogger.
You own a flogger?
I want to try.
What is a flogger?
It's like it's a whip. It's a type of whip. It's got like multiple little straps on there.
French.
Oh, me and my husband, we just got a paddle. We got a paddle. We just got a paddle, and like he tried that shit on me one damn time. Nigga, who the fuck do you think this is?
My God, I'm a brat and I like pain, so.
I don't classify myself as a brat. I would say more.
He smacked my ass and I was over it. I was ready to fight.
Yeah, you're not into it.
I was ready to fight.
Like, my husband knows there's certain things he can't do to me. Like, he grabbed me by the hair last night to like pull me back and say something to me, and I was like, you can't press that button.
You can't press that button.
Yeah. See, for me, it's choking.
I mean, they pull your hair, they're gonna pull it off, double dose.
They damn straight. It's gonna fly right off. But that's why I said for me it's I'm pinching your hair. Grab the combs, baby. Grab the combs and don't fly. No, for me it's choking.
You like it?
Oh, I
love breath play. It's so nice.
For me,
have you ever done the hibachi? Is it called hibachi or is it habari?
That's not hibachi.
Habari?
Real.
No, it's real.
Japanese like rope play, like on your skin. I have pictures of that. It's so pretty.
I am curious to try that. I am so curious to try the whole
rope.
Like
wearing a snug onesie.
It's just the whole choking thing. The whole choking thing is just the whole. Did somebody just say I'm trying to pass out and come back? No, that's not what I'm doing. That's not.
No, I don't want to get to that point where I'm passed out and you gotta fuck me back up. But no, not that. But I like a little,
Mm-mm. I feel as though there's certain parts of the morgue I don't want to try. That's one of them.
So the reason why it feels good for people is because like right as they pass out, they'll let go and it'll be a head rush on top of like whatever orgasmic rush they have already, and it feels like a high. But you
You
have
can
to
do
do it.
poppers. You can just do poppers and call that a day. I don't know if
What's
y'all
the
think about poppers.
what's a pop?
It's the little bottles. It's like little bottles of Rush or whatever they call it, tape cleaner or whatever the fuck they call it. You can sniff that and then it give you that little head rush.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It helps everything relax. All holes open. I don't really. It all holes open, but yes, that's about as far as I'm going.
That's
I
wild.
met this person who said they wanted to choke me. I said cool, but then they put themselves in the around my eyes. They was trying to murder you. You had a Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's different. Are you okay? Like, let me know you because they was trying to take you. You must have owed them some money or something, baby. They was trying to take you out.
They was definitely trying to take you out, baby.
Yeah, baby. They didn't like you. They were trying to take you out.
I don't know. I don't know. I could never get into choking. My husband likes choking. I don't. For me, that's nothing for me. My only.
I love that shit.
It makes me feel like I'm not safe.
Don't choke me hard, just soft. I don't need to pass out. What the hell you doing it for? If you just gonna do it gently, if you go somewhere.
Just rub my neck, baby.
Just rub. No.
Check my pulse.
No, baby. What was it? What, the week before last? Or he put his hand around my neck. I was like, oh my goodness. I almost melted in my clothes. Like, hey, honey.
No.
And he got big old hands too. I'm like, yes.
No, that is not something that I don't know. Choking, that's just not something for me. Between that, role play, being I fist other people, and I just don't see how exactly.
You feel like you're a puppet master?
Do
you feel like you're a puppet master now?
What? Because I fist people?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't be doing sign language in the ass. You don't do sign language in the ass. It's not like that. It's just like I don't know. Like what I've learned is people like the penetration of how it feels. It's like pain and pleasure is what they like.
Have you fisted all men? It was all men or any women?
I've only fisted men. I have not fisted any women. So far as with women, most thing I've ever done, I've ate a girl out. I've did fingers. Most fingers I've got. This one girl was 4, and she was like going. She was like keep going. She was like speed. She was like go faster, and I like cut her one of my nails. I was like, oh my god, I cut you. And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, no, it's not. You up under my nail.
Good Lord.
I mean, I'm curious about, but I'm also like, oh, I don't know. Like, what am I gonna do if you know? Like, I'm sorry. I'm so silly. I cannot keep it straight. Even sometimes during like I have issues. Like I'm like.
You said you've never been with a girl before?
No. Mm-mm.
I keep telling her to do it. She's gonna be a pillow princess.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a pillow princess. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel with a coochie in my face. So,
it's fine. It's beautiful. I remember the first time a girl ate me out, and I was like, "This fucking rocks, man."
But I feel like a girl, not to say that the men. I've only come across one man that just didn't. I
can say the first time I got a girl to eat my ass was the best feeling in the world. That she ate my ass better than any guy I've ever met in my life. I have no idea what the fuck she was training on, but that was a race that she won. Like she could have been part of the Olympics. Like that shit felt amazing. Like I don't know. I have no idea. Like she ate my ass, and like to this day, I will go back. Like if she want me to get a bidet, whatever she want me to do.
You're so stupid.
Whatever she want me to do, I'm completely willing.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know. I would have to get to a place where I'm comfortable enough to do that. But I know if I did, it's straight pillow princess. Like,
It's just honestly,
you gotta kind of, I gotta be in that mind. Like when I'm in that, when I get to that point of just like I'm in my sex space, like that's a whole, like I'm a whole different person at that point. Like I have energy, my knees work. I have no gag reflex, nothing. Like when I'm there, I am fucking like I'm like a wild animal. And you have to get me to that point. Like if I'm there, like chances are, yeah, I'm waving cooch in my face at all. So it would at all at that point. But if I'm still like in my present mind, it's like, nah, I'm good.
The only thing is about coochie in my face is the only thing I think about it. I just look at it like an open womb. It's just like, no, this is not happening.
If you
a band-aid, man.
I can't stand you.
Meanwhile, my gay ass is like, bring it here. Come here, baby girl.
Getting your ass ate is probably the best thing. When I tell you that, oh, I love it.
When somebody eats your ass and I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe I shared something in the shit talk Macy group earlier this week about this man on TikTok was like it's 11 herbs and spices. Yes, there's something about them 11 herbs and spices. As soon as they hit them 11 herbs and spices, yes, that is wonderful. I need it.
I'm telling you, it's a magnificent. Those of you who are watching us now, if you've never experienced getting your ass ate.
Put your ass on somebody's face during sex.
Wave it in their face. If they don't put their mouth on it, get rid of them. get rid of them.
That person is having horrible sex. They don't know what they're doing. Just saying.
Because it's like especially when Mr. Like I'd be like, whoo, wait a minute, hold on.
Turn to the inflatable balloon man.
It's like it does something to me. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with my arms no more.
Telling you, if you have not got your ass ate, you should do that 2023. That is your goal.
Woo, I might try it. All right.
But anyway, so what are some other signs?
Look, I got a guy.
Other signs that you know with swingers?
Said what?
I said, so what are some other signs? What are some other signs or other things that you know so far as if you're encountering a swinger situation and you may not know you're in a swinger situation?
Anytime a couple buys you and your partner a drink.
Is it like, wait a minute, is it like that old couple that be hanging out at the end of the bar? They be like this and they be like.
They sometimes they're old and sometimes they're younger, but 100% of the time, anytime sends a drink over to a couple, they're trying to fuck.
Oh fuck. Yeah. We have been swingered.
They're not tricking you. You talk about you've been swingered.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, because when we go out together, people always buy us drinks, like as a couple.
Because
like,
they want to fuck you.
I know, but it's just that doesn't make sense. That's how I ended up making out with that guy named Frank.
Hey, tell Frank to call me.
I made out with a guy. I made out with a guy. He was with his girlfriend. I made out with a guy named Frank on my birthday last year, 2022. At this place called Electric Cowboy here in Clarksville, Tennessee. I told my husband I'm gonna go make out with Frank. He talking about, do you?
Oh my God!
Drinks I had to.
Lord have mercy. I love our husband. He's so sweet.
I had to. He bought us drinks.
It's a slow snack. Let him listen.
What you said? Should listen.
Woo.
Especially what about pussy snatch?
And do top it. Yes.
Oh, top, bottom, side, upside down, whatever way it goes. I mean, I'm just saying. Because when we're in that moment, it's just pretty much like whatever pretty much happens. Like me and my husband, we have our own set rules, so we know things that we're going to do or not do. Like so far as if we're bringing somebody into a threesome, whatever, we both know there's no breeding allowed. I don't know if you all know
What?
breeding it. There's no breeding allowed.
Oh, having babies.
No, there's no. You can't come inside of them. You can't come in their mouth. You can't come in their ass. You can't come in them at all. You can come, but you cannot come in
So
them.
you don't swallow? Well, I know.
Not doing a threesome. That's a rule. No breeding. No breeding allowed. Huh?
That shit don't sound fun.
How does it not sound fun? You still come. You can bump up until you about to come and then pull that shit out. Bust on their back.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Okay. No cum wasted. That will become wasted.
I don't waste a drop.
Now, the thing is, the look on Mariah's face is everything right now. Because the look on her face is like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Dude, I'm just really stoned right now.
I see that.
Sorry. Yeah, no. And me and Breon's scenarios, typically it's like come in the condom. And then like for me, like it's like wherever I'm comfortable with them coming. So a lot of the times like my partners will come on my tits or like on my face.
How
or
is that? Because I've had that.
What?
Them come on your tits. I've never had that. Is it like extreme?
Yeah.
No?
Sexy.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it'd just be warm.
Yeah.
I've had people come on my chest.
A little warm sploosh. And then you
It's sploosh. So real, I've had in my mouth
and then sometimes the girls will lick it off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Clean me up.
I can get into that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things in the chat. Doubles.
I'm getting to it now. Hold on. Hold tight. Okay, you swallow it. I can let you come, but it's going back on. Oh, whoever this is, you're just nasty.
Why
you swallow it. I can let you come, but it's going back on you.
Okay.
And then the other one says, yo, that don't matter. What are you really about in that time? At any time, sex is really about family. Family.
It is about family. Bringing families together.
Oh,
you make it.
Hold on, time out.
Kids.
Hold on, Chucky. Why have sex if you're not trying to have? If it's not for a family? What? We'll take that shit on somewhere else. Maybe
you know how many families?
Like, no.
I'm just saying. If you think of that logic, you know how many families are on socks right now? How many families are on?
I'm not engaging with this comment.
My dear, I had a family in my mouth. Like, what? Fuck you. Go somewhere talk about you not fucking for no family. Like,
I'm fucking for the village, man.
Exactly.
It takes
a village, okay?
God, man, get out.
And I give them a place to live.
What lame friend is that?
I have no idea. Take your lame ass on somewhere with that food.
I've held 100 million in my mouth.
Thank you. Shit. Had some last night.
Oh my God, that's the person that warms up mayonnaise.
On the stove at that. Go get your sensitive ass on somewhere.
Oh no!
Don't get us wrong. We love children here, but still, like, no, go somewhere.
No, we do love children. We like them to be digested. Raising them is raising children is a challenge.
No, none is wasted. I gobble up all of them. You good, baby?
We're not keeping sperm as pets.
Hold on, wait a minute. A whole lot of families are in mouths, asses, backs,
carpets. Families be spread the fuck around.
Exactly, a big old community.
Toilet or the towel after me. I'm like, puh. I can't swallow. I wish I could. It'd be so
really.
Much.
Oh,
yeah,
my only thing is with swallowing is just like, okay, I have to know your diet. before it comes to my mouth, I will throw the fuck up.
Oh yeah, straight garbage.
I will throw the fuck up in a heartbeat.
I have honestly not had a bad experience swallowing, and I don't know, maybe because I be trying to sneak fruit in their food and all this other stuff, because I'm like, I'm gonna taste it later. Like,
no breathing allowed. No, you gotta pinch the nose. It really brings out the suction.
It's not the taste, the texture. It's like. Ugh.
See, the texture to me is just, it's like, it's goopy.
To me, it's like warm mayonnaise, and it's just like I gotta really be into you to be able to come off and swallow this.
Like, for me, it's like warm honey.
Okay, I don't think that, but okay.
I don't think that at all either. It's like warm mayonnaise. It's like it's like warm mayonnaise. Like you warm mayonnaise up with a spoon and you do it with a lighter.
That's not like cocaine.
No. And no, it's like swallowing castor oil. I can't get that.
Oh, come on now! You just made shit nasty.
Yes.
That's
my mind.
Holding your breath the whole. No, you breathe. You breathe through. You have to breathe through your nose.
You have to breathe through your nose, unless that person pinch your nose because they want a real good suction. But it just depends. And then you don't get most saliva when you squeeze your nose and you can't breathe. You don't get most saliva because all of that stuff in your throat and all that stuff. I don't know the scientific terms. All that stuff gonna get all up there, and then you go. It's one that whole little spit glob thing. But yeah, I can do all that, but it's just that whole little.
Y'all serious about passing away during intercourse up in here? No, ain't nobody passing away, honey.
No, ain't nobody passing away.
We never take.
You're not being real sexated by some dick. Trust me, you have not been brought back.
No,
to life
and if you have a partner who knows how to facilitate breath play and everything, it's completely safe.
Mm-hmm. The texture is not allowing. The texture is not swallowing texture. It's supposed to be spit back out. You got to keep sucking. You have to suck and swallow. What are you talking about? I suck until they're empty.
Oh.
Empty. He can't. Empty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna swallow it. I'll pretend like I swallow it, and then I just have one bit. You think this?
Nope.
Well, I will bubble you to death.
I go so far as I open my mouth and let them see, like, it's right there, and it's going down.
I don't even drink shots of tequila. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing those games at all. This is not the life we're living.
Oh. Guys, I feel like all I ever do as an adult is like go to work and then go to CVS.
That's my life too.
Yeah, that's my life too. I went to
work.
So,
It's my life too. In the middle of all the sex games that we play, but yeah.
Yeah, because at some point we got to go to the store, so.
Yeah. Ran out of.
But I don't know. I try to keep Gatorade and Powerade. I have no idea why. I just seen that on a porno once, and I always keep those. I have no idea why.
It's really good.
Has anybody tried that sex honey stuff? Because I tried that sex honey stuff. It's supposed to have a Viagra stuff in it. It just put me to sleep. That shit don't do it.
I think it just. I don't think it has the same effect on your buddy. I think it has the same effect. Just put him to. I don't know.
It put me to sleep.
I have to ask him.
That shit give me the best night's sleep I've had in my life.
It will be empty, but I'm keep. Yep. Oh, you gonna use it as a moisturizer? Oh, vitamin D, honey. All the nutrients. I'm with it.
I'm just letting you know. People carry a lot of things in semen. I do not want that on my face.
I've had it. I've had it on my face. I'm not big on my face.
With my look, I'm gonna have a line of bumps. My pimples are not gonna work out well with it. It might work.
Alexa,
I'm not gonna work out well with their pH or whatever the hell it is. But
that's why I said, I swear I have not had an encounter with it. I just have not.
Alexa, turn on the living room lamp.
I've had some where it was like incredibly sweet, and I'm just like, I can't.
I have had incredibly sweet, but it's always with how much fruit and sugar they have in their diet.
I'm telling you. I put.
Are you using?
What you mean? It's sperm. It's sperm. It's naturally sourced and naturally made.
That's not the moisturizer I use. As you can see, this right here, the skin is sensitive. This skin ain't even having it.
Easy breezy, beautiful sperm girl.
What kind of lip gloss is that?
It's jizz, baby. Everybody.
Somebody they talking about honey.
Oh, you talking about the honey, my bad.
That royal sweet honey. Royal sweet.
Sorry, I thought you was asking what kind of jizz.
So just a little bit, because we got 5 more minutes. We'll wrap things up early tonight.
Okay.
So we picked out a name for our sex toy line. It is Talk to Me. Our website is currently down right now. It'll be back up beginning of February, and we'll be sparking that up with some new things. We're gonna have some sex toys in there. We had to make some changes, make sure everything is 18 years and older for people to purchase, and make sure we meets all state guidelines of every state, which is kind of weird. And we're also still not selling things in Wyoming because their tax codes are absolutely ridiculous. But our sex toy line is going to be called Talk to Me. We're going to be selling everything from butt plugs to pretty much everything you hear us talk about on here. And we're going to work on our goal by the summer is to work on our own lube. So yes, this is our goal for this year. Can't wait. Mariah, our swinging buddy.
Thank you, Mariah. We appreciate all of your pearls.
Thank you.
All of your pearls. All of your pearls. Thank you so much.
Bye, cuties.
You helped us clinch them. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
But yeah, Double Dose. We had some fun tonight.
We did.
I didn't even get a chance to open up my whiskey.
What is that? Hold it up again.
It's whiskey.
What Maker's Mark whiskey? Okay.
Yeah. I mixed some Crown Royal and I had some tequila.
I was spicy. I
as
had
a
root
chaser.
beer.
I had tequila as a chaser, but we're gonna see how that works out.
I did good. I was turned up tonight. I had a root beer.
Really? Putting them kidneys in overdrive? Yes. So I had Crown Royal and I didn't really have a chaser. I put some tequila in a bottle. Some tequila in a cup. And this tequila right here. So yeah, my drinks for tonight. But yeah, thank you all so much. And we should do edibles on live one night. We should do that.
We should. Listen, I'll be there next week.
You will be here next week. You should go by Sparkle. You should go by Sparkles. Yes, go by Sparkles and get some edibles.
Wait a minute. I'm flying there.
Okay.
Can I carry that on the plane? I don't want to go to jail.
Why would you go to jail? Like edibles.
I ain't gonna be able to get dialysis in jail.
Just mail them. Mail the edibles.
Go
to Sparkle tomorrow and just put it in the mail. They'll be here by the time you get here. Yes. Next week's show will actually be in my new place because I'm moving to a bigger spot. Can't wait. Can't wait to be in a bigger house. But yeah. So yeah. So thank you all so much for joining tonight. And you know what we say. Keep shit talking.
Bye.
I should do the jack.
Well, it would be for me.
Ew. No.